Hello, my star family. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, my name is Petra, and welcome to Rockin' with the Stars. We are so happy to have you join the Star family because we are what? Blessed and highly favored over here. And if you believe that as well, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you want to book a reading with me, I have a new website, and all the details will be down in the description box below. All right, now let's get right into it with this reading. Before we start off, I do want to say I took a whole hiatus, okay? And I'm back and I'm better, which is why I wanted to do this reading, because I feel like a lot of the collective we've been feeling in a rut. And sometimes we go through this life and we forget who the F we are, and sometimes we need people, or that one video that you see on YouTube, or that one post on Instagram, or whatever social media that you see, and you're just like, hold on, like, I forgot who the fuck I was, and I allowed myself to dim my lights out of fear, or out of other people's perceptions of me, or whatever the case may be for you, So I feel like if you came across this video, I'm here to say, like, it's time for you to step back into the spotlight. Don't let anybody dim your lights. Do not let anyone make you sit in a corner, okay? And reference I'm getting is, we don't put baby in a corner from Dirty Dancing. Like, it's time to get on out, okay? Come on out back into the spotlight where you deserve. This is your birthright, okay? You are meant to share your voice, share your art, share your whatever it is from your soul, and bring it out to the world. Bring it out to the people that actually want to hear what you have to say, see what you've done, see the things that you've created, okay? Don't let anybody else's perceptions or judgment to sway you off your path, okay? This is a time for realignment, and Spirit is saying divine intervention had to step in and was just like, it's time for you to get back onto your path, okay? You've been running around, listening to everybody else's judgments and their perceptions of you, and all of that is literally their own projections of themselves, and you allowed that to hold you back into the darkness. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to step on out. So that's kind of like what this reading and what I've kind of channeled even for myself, to step on out. It's time. So I'm doing a little something different. If you have been a long time subscriber, yeah, I'm gonna try to see how this goes, and hopefully you guys like the setup of how this reading will go. So let's get right into it. It's good to be back, okay? I miss y'all. I really did miss y'all, okay? But I'm back, and yeah, I'm excited. I got some shit to say. Spirit was just like, you've been holding in a lot. You've been holding your mouth shut. So maybe y'all throat chakra, if the same thing has been for you guys, your throat chakra has just been, blocked. Well, here, this is the video that you needed to come across. So it's time for you to speak your voice, stand up for yourself, speak your mind. Come on. All right, so let's see. Sorry, I had to change the settings a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see the whole spread. I know I'm doing it different, and then I will go ahead and tell you guys the interpretation after I get all the cards laid out, okay? right, so with the tarot, the first cards will be any blockages or anything that may be holding you back at this time. The second card, the second row of cards, the second row of cards will be the breakthroughs, okay? And then the last row of cards will be your dreams, hope, wishes, and dreams. Okay, so we go from the blockages and then we get to the light at the end of the tunnel. So let me take in this spread for a second and then we will get right into it, okay? All right, so starting off with right here, the overall cards that we have time to go. So starting off with this one, like I said, okay, starting from the beginning, I was just saying that we are leaving a time of, allowing other people's perceptions and their idea of us to hinder our growth. So it's time. Spirit is even coming into the reading saying it's time to go. And with another card of yin coming in with the number 2, it's time to step into your feminine energy, your femininity, okay? And I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people look at the feminine energy as weak, as your weakness, because there's a lot of even women, a lot of women coming out here just heavy in their masculine energy that when they see feminine energy, they look down upon that. And it's just like, no, masculine energy is just as powerful as feminine energy. And you have to learn, even with the tiger coming out, if I look into the tiger, you look at the stripes, it's the yin and the yang. It's the balance. You need both, okay? So you need both energies in order to balance yourself out. With the black and the white, you can't discount one energy. It has to be brought back into union, okay? And with the yin, you have to pour into yourself, nourish your body, not just constantly put your body through so many hardships and battles and stuff like that and fighting, struggles and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of the collective have gotten so used to the struggle mentality, the pushing your body to the limit, and you're not nourishing your body after putting your body through so much hardships, okay? Even if it's in your mind, beating yourself up, being so hard on yourself, And yes, there's a benefit in being hard on yourself, but you also have to, like I said, balance that out and pour into yourself as well. Everything just can't be negative self-beliefs and limiting beliefs. You have to pour into yourself, because if it's just one side pouring into yourself, look at it next to the devil. That's the devil, that's your beliefs. Those are those negative beliefs and those blockages that's been holding you back. And last card we had is gratitude. So with the gratitude card coming in, it's saying, Spirit is saying you have to be grateful for where you are in life. Not everything is always, I have to, I'm struggling right now, or I'm in a lack mentality, so I have to keep on pushing myself to get to what I need. Because if you constantly push yourself along this road, along this path, when you get to the end of it, you won't be fulfilled, because you were just trying to get to the end. You were just trying to push your body to the end of the tunnel, to the end of your destination. And that's not how life is supposed to live. It's supposed to be lived, okay? There needs to be a balance, okay? You need to nourish yourself. Yes, you'll have those, those short little battles and stuff like that. But while you win those battles or lose, whatever it is, you have to pour into yourself, okay? The yin and the yang. So Spirit is saying you have to be tapping into your yin energy. The blockages with the Queen of Cups coming out first literally speaks on the yin energy. Water. If you need to be surrounded by water, take a swim, be next to the beach, ground yourself, surround yourself with yin energy. That is feminine energy. Those are flowy kind of energy, okay? then maybe that's the things that you need to tap into. You need to love yourself in the state of yin, not always when you're pushing to strive for something, okay? And that's why that's coming into your blockages, because it's time for you to tap into your water. We're all made up of water. We're not all made up of fire. No, like we have so much water within us. So it's like, don't say that's something that you're not capable of. You are capable of being in your feminine energy, nourishing yourself with the water, okay? And then, with, like I said, with the devil, it can be limited self beliefs that you might have, even in your environment, feeling like the environment is a reflection of you because you've kept yourself in that environment. Okay. You have to be mindful of the things that you tell yourself. You know, if you're saying you're not enough, if you're saying you can't do something, then that's what your reality will look that way. Okay. It will look exactly like that. And with the moon, that is subconscious. Like I said, limited beliefs. These are things that are hidden. You know, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be transparent with yourself. You have to be vulnerable with yourself and tell yourself, hey, I'm talking to myself in a negative way. I need to get myself out of this. I need to actively be mindful of the things that I'm feeding myself. Okay. And then with the breakthroughs, how can I start, working towards the Knight of Pentacles, okay, from the Queen of Cups? This is saying, look at the things that you've accumulated from at this point, take a step. Like with the Knight of Wands, look at the Pentacles. He's kind of like still striving, but it's just like, you need to be mindful of the things that you've accumulated in your path, and that's why it comes back to gratitude. Be grateful, that you have the things that you have right now. So this is how you can start seeing and taking a look, being mindful, because yin is very like receptive. She's receiving, that energy is very receptive. It's receiving. Yang energy is doing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But yin is receiving those pentacles, receiving those opportunities, not having to, work blood, sweat, and tears. He's literally walking and he's receiving his pentacles. He doesn't have to do, I'm gonna fight all these monsters or whatever the case may be, in order to get those pentacles. He's literally just walking with his horse, not doing much, and he's receiving those pentacles. From the Devil to the Tower, then this is saying that Tower moment, like I said, divine intervention will step in and realign you. That's why people look at the Tower moment and they say it's a bad thing. And it's just like, no, the Tower moment is here to help you get out of those negative self-beliefs. Those help you get out of a path that is not in alignment with you. Okay. So that's why the Tower moment had to come in. And then from the Moon to the Eight of Cups, remembering that those beliefs that you've had in the past, in the subconscious, those no longer work for you anymore. You have to let it go, literally, with the time to go. She's walking away right here as well with the Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that no longer serve you anymore, those beliefs that no longer serve you. Throughout this lifetime, we have to remember, we have to continuously reprogram our minds, okay? Reprogram the beliefs that we've believed all throughout our lifetime, because it no longer works where you're going, okay? If you want to receive that Eight of Cups, that abundance right here, you have to be mindful of the things that you tell yourself, and don't believe the negative self things that you've told yourself. You are not your thoughts. Those self thoughts that you told yourself, you are not your thoughts. You are simply a third party. You are simply an observer of your thoughts. It's not for you to continuously just like throw your whole life away because you believe the thought and you're like, wait, you go down a whole spiral, because you think that you deserve the negative self-talk and all of that. And it's just like, you don't deserve it. You deserve Eight of Cups, okay? And then straight from, to your wishes and your dreams, from Queen of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles to the Four of Swords, I don't even see it as a bad thing, because these are your hopes and wishes and your dreams, and also your advice, okay? So usually with the Four of Swords, it can look like, she's created a reality where, she's stuck in a limited self-belief, like I've been saying. But with the Four of Swords coming out in the hopes and dreams and your wishes, I feel like this is something that you just need time to be in your own energy. Like I said, being around, surrounded by people, whether it's social media, you're looking through what everybody else got going on and stuff like that. That is a lot of stuff that's being put into your own reality, and that can be a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of negative things, comparison, and comparison with other people and stuff like that. But it's just like, it's time for you to shut all that down, shut it off, stay away from social media. Like, I know for me, like, I had to take time to take a break from social media, because I don't need to be hearing about what everybody else got going on. I need to focus on my own reality, So maybe it's time for you to go into hermit mode as well. Hermit mode will help you take that time to be in your own energy, observe those thoughts that you've been telling yourself, and make better thoughts, make better decisions, choices, in order for you to get yourself out of this energy. Okay. And then with the lovers right after that, this is how your opportunities will come in. Like I said, with yin energy is very receptive. Okay. She doesn't have to, yin, I'm saying she, but gender is, it doesn't matter. It's the energy. The yin energy doesn't have to work blood, sweat, and tears in order to receive the blessings. Okay. Yin energy is simply receptive. You say yes or no. Okay. With the lovers coming up, it's that opportunity where it can be a relationship. This can be a love reading for you. But what I'm saying to tell you guys, it can be a union with your mind, body, and soul. Like I said, with the yin and yang, it's all talking about balance. So it is going to be balanced with your higher self, just with your soul, what your soul actually wants. Not everything mental. It's just like your heart, your mind, and your body, all of that being in union. So that is what I get from the Lovers card. But hey, if a relationship does come in as well, that's another blessing. That can be another opportunity that need to tell yourself not to self-sabotage, because you feel like you don't deserve that opportunity of love, of union. Okay. And then even with the Hierophant coming out at the end, like I said, this is your hopes and wishes. This is like, he's in his own energy, and he brought himself out of darkness. From the Four of Swords to the Hierophant, that is literally difference from being stuck in your own energy in darkness and trying to shut the world out, to being open and free and not caring what the world views you as, not caring the perceptions of what the world is telling you, because it doesn't matter. Okay. You're in your own energy. You create the reality that you wish to see. You will be the version that you wish to be. You can decide to be a lower version of yourself or a higher version of yourself, but in your hopes and wishes and your dreams, the Hierophant comes in. You want to be the best potential that you can be. You're in your best reality. So he's sitting in his energy, whether you guys want to do meditation, in order to quiet your mind and just stay in your own energy. Not even just quiet your mind, observe your thoughts and create better thoughts, That is meditation. That is being mindful of the things that you consume. Consume more affirmations, consume more high frequency vibrations, 432 hertz, to open your heart, because a lot of you guys might be closing your heart. And I know for me, like, I was just only in my energy, and I was just like, I'm not doing what my soul wants to do. My soul wants to share the knowledge that I've learned, being in this, in my own energy, like just living in my own reality. I can't just live in my own reality and not share what I've learned. I'm just naturally somebody that loves to share what I've learned and enlighten people's minds and hearts and stuff. So that is what I'm called to do. That's why I said, okay, I took a 2-month break. It's time for me to come back. I miss y'all. So yeah, if you do need to take a break as well from social media or your own business or YouTube, TikTok, take that break. Not everything is always yang energy. I have to do. Sometimes you need to be in that yin energy and not beat yourself up if things don't look like it's going, favorable, if things don't look like it's going fast. No, things are going exactly how it's planned to go. All right. So if you do have any questions, we're going to go ahead and pull some angel cards But I did give you guys a lot of advice. Hopefully you guys take heed to the advice, because that is what actually helped me out of, the darkness that I was in for myself. And we can lie to ourselves all the time saying like, oh no, we're not depressed, not depressed. And we're not going to say it's that extreme, but it can be something as small as you not using your voice, you not standing up for yourself. All right, so let's see what your angels have to say. Big happy changes, opportunity. That's it. Literally, spirit has spoken. Literally, the big happy changes came out in opportunity. All right, so it's time for you to believe that you deserve these big happy changes. Even with the tower moment, like I said, you guys might be going through a lot of tower moments. Don't look at it as only bad. That time moment is helping you to bring in those big happy changes and those opportunities to bless you financially, spiritually, romantically, okay? These things are coming in for you guys, all right? But that is all I have for you guys today. If this message resonates, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to go ahead and book a reader with me if you would like to. All the details will be down in the description box below. I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay flowing, glowing, and growing. Bye.